In 2023, Shador Sanders wasn't just a star, he was a movement. A quarterback redefining swagger and leadership, carrying a legacy while forging his own name. Analysts called him a top 10 pick, some even dared to whisper the next Mahomes. But fast forward and the story has changed. Shador Sanders, a fifth rounder, forgotten by the same league that once hyped him as the future. But what happened? Today, we're taking you through the unbelievable story of how Shador Sanders' NFL stock went from first round lock to near afterthought. Talent, hype, fame, and a brutal reality check. This is the rise and fall of Shador Sanders. The story starts in Jackson, Mississippi. At Jackson State, Shador wasn't just another promising young quarterback. He was that guy. In his very first season as a starter, Shador racked up awards, broke school records, and put up eye-popping stats. Accuracy, pocket composure, touch on deep throws, leadership off the field. Scouts started circling Jackson State games, and the media, they ate it up. Still, the tools were undeniable. His throwing motion was clean. His decision-making was mature. His poise under pressure was already better than an NFL backups. And with the last name like Sanders, expectations were sky high from the beginning.
After we get finished with this work, I just want you to know we're on the way. Not to compete, but to win. Not to show up, but to show out. Not to be among the rest, but to be the absolute best. We're coming to work. We're not coming to play. We're coming to kill, not to kick it. Baby, I got to believe that we're coming. You got to feel that energy inside of you that we're coming, don't you? You got to feel it that we're going to be there. You got to feel it when you get in that stadium. You better get in there early because time to kick off consumes. Baby, we're coming. Do you understand it? Do you feel that? Do you understand the intensity, the excitement, the adrenaline, the rush that I got right now that I can't wait till this thing kicks off because we are coming. Boulder, Colorado, you have no idea what you've blessed me with, the opportunity that you've given me, and I feel like I owe you. So every day I'm going to work for you. I'm going to strain for you. I'm going to develop for you. I'm going to commit for you. I'm going to do the things that others wouldn't do. Baby, we're coming. So anybody ask you something about when is he coming back, you say, I don't know, but I know.
Deion Sanders, aka Coach Prime, shocked the world by leaving Jackson State for Colorado. And naturally, Shador was coming with him. This move instantly vaulted Shador onto the national stage. No more he's playing FCS talent excuses. Now, he was stepping into the big leagues, the Pac-12. For weeks, Shador was the hottest name in college football. But with fame comes exposure. And as the season wore on, the cracks started to show. It didn't take long for defenses to adjust. Colorado's offensive line, one of the worst among Power 5 schools, became a major liability. Shador got hit a lot, and that changed everything. When you're constantly under siege, bad habits form. Shador started dropping his eyes. He held onto the ball too long, trying to make plays happen. His footwork got sloppy, his decision-making slowed down. Even his best traits, calmness, accuracy, leadership, started to fade. Under the weekly punishment, and scouts noticed. Colorado started the season 3-0. They finished 4-8. The hype train was slowing down, but it wasn't just about on-field struggles. Off the field, the media machine was about to turn against him too. While Shador battled on the field, off the field, a very different battle was brewing. Overexposure. The Sanders brand was everywhere. Commercials, GQ magazine covers, prime-themed glasses. Shador even made headlines for flexing his $70,000 Audemars watch before games. For fans, it was entertaining. For scouts, it raised red flags. In the hyper-traditional world of the NFL, front offices don't just draft talent, they draft leadership, maturity, and team-first mentality. Right or wrong, Shador's image started to shift. And fair or not, the NFL team started wondering, is this guy all in on football? As scouts dug deeper into the tape, the technical concerns grew louder. Slow progression reads under pressure, lack of consistent anticipation on timing throws, deep ball touch, inconsistent, especially against better secondaries. Meanwhile, quarterbacks like Caleb Williams and Drake May displayed generational arm talent. J.J. McCarthy, cleaner mechanics. Bo Nix, quicker released and faster reads. Shador wasn't failing because he was bad. He was failing because other prospects were showing traits NFL teams crave even more. In isolation, Shador's skill set was impressive. In comparison, it was less remarkable. By the time the NFL Combine rolled around, Shador made a controversial decision. He chose not to participate. Skipping the Combine can work if you're already a top 10 lock, but if there are questions about your game, you just gave them no new answers. At his pro day, Shador looked good, polished, confident, but nothing that screamed must draft first round. Meanwhile, other quarterbacks did separate themselves. The gap grew wider. So how does a projected first rounder become a fifth rounder? It's never just one thing. Overexposure fatigue, technical regression, stacked QB draft class, NFL conservative front offices, question marks about maturity or branding. Add all that together and even a player as talented as Shador Sanders can fall. In the end, NFL teams didn't hate Shador, they just didn't love him
Allegedly did not do well in a day ball meeting. These meetings are pretty, I mean, it's a pretty real deal. Yeah, strenuous. This is a multi-million-dollar interview. And I think the difference is the quarterback position is so like unique. If Shador had headphones, allegedly, this is anonymous, headphones on in the meetings, whatever. Just all the shit that they were saying could be going on in the meetings where they were bad individual meetings. If he was a wide receiver or a DB or even a running back and he was the guy, I think there'd be a chance like, oh, I like the way this guy just has that, like, fuck it mindset.
Yeah,
like,
moxie.
we like that. At the quarterback position, though, it is held in such higher regard. And I'm not saying that it is only the quarterback that wins games, but if you don't have a great quarterback, your franchise is going to go into the dumps. Like, that is literally what it is. So
here's the thing about the draft slides. They don't define careers. Brock Purdy was the last pick in this draft. Russell Wilson went in the 3rd round. Shador still has the tools to succeed. A quick release, a natural leadership, excellent accuracy in short and intermediate throws. If he embraces the grind, sharpen his reads, learns to manage pressure better, Shador Sanders could still write an incredible second chapter. In football, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. Shador Sanders' story isn't over. It's actually just beginning. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. If you have not seen my last video on Shannon Sharp, please, I beg you to go watch it. That's probably one of my favorite videos I've ever done on this channel. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next.